Yeah, just a little clip on I'm cleaning up, as you can see. Well, you know, everything out to clean. But one thing I wanted to show you guys is that I've been using a lot of different products for the floor of the coop. And I've used sand, I've used hay, I've used wood chips. But one thing one thing that's worked for me is the cat litter. Believe it or not, unscented cat litter from either Walmart. They had it for $3.89, and at ShopRite got it for even cheaper, $2.39, $2.89 or something like that. But I'm barely scraping, as you can see. And it just all comes out really nice, you know. Look at that, all the way to the back, nice. It absorbs any moisture that may be in the coop. I have a little moisture here, as you can see, because it's been, you know, the weather's been kind of brutal. But for the most part, it's easy. Along with this product here, this powder, the Columbine Bianco. Pour a little bit of that powder in there. On top of the before I put the cat litter, on top of that, and it works perfect. I'll show you guys how it comes out afterwards. Now I just put the powder down, and then I go with the broom and spread it out. Spread it out evenly throughout the coop. Yeah, nice. And this is with the cat litter on. Nice and clean. Just take handfuls of it and just throw it around. Once you throw it around, it'll just bounce all over the place and cover. I put a little bit extra where the perches are at. All along here. On the edges, I try to put a little bit, you know. But this is it for the most part. I'm gonna throw some hay out. I'm loving it. Later. How you guys doing? This is just a little something that I do extra for my birds. This right here, it says 100% safflower, but I actually have olive oil in there. As you can see, the mixture is very rich in color. I have a little turmeric, ginger, garlic, cinnamon stick, and I also have some herbs, some vitamins that I use. This is something I started using this year because a buddy of mine from Pigeon Loft introduced me to. It looks very rich in color, but I usually just go natural. Like, I'm a naturalist with the birds, but this year I started introducing a few other things. What I'm really fond of is the Castle Pigeon products. I use the acidifier every day in my water. It works really great from Castle Pigeons. I'll do another clip one day just on the feed, but you can see how rich it is. You mix a little bit in there, look at that, the sun. You can see how shiny it is. The feed. See that? I have to keep mixing it. I just left it on top a little bit so you guys can see. But yeah. Some of the old timers already, you know, do their own thing, but this is for the new guys or guys that have been flying and want to try something different. This right here has been working for me for years. Later. This is something else that I do. For the new guys who are in the game, this will be your best friend right here. The apple cider vinegar. The Bragg Organic is the best to give your birds. Maybe a cat full, 2 cats full. I do just a touch, a little. I do maybe about 2 teaspoons or more in the water. Sometimes I put honey, the real honey, not the fake honey that you get in the dollar store. And then this is right here. This mix right here. I got the lentils when I went to ATU meeting like about 2 weeks ago. From Andrew's Best Shop in the Bronx, on Roundabouts Avenue. I'm gonna put it in in the video so you guys can see it. But I got this lentil and the hemp seeds from Andrew. Andrew had heard me talking the other day that maybe it was a little pricey for what he was selling, but it actually is a great price of what he's selling it for, because where I get my grains is a little bit more expensive, and he was right. But getting to the point, I have hemp seed in here, lentils, and another just a touch of feed, not much, because you could tell there's not a lot of food, and extra safflower, a bag of safflower that I bought. You don't have to saturate everything or go crazy giving them more, you know, a whole ton of more safflower. If your feed already has safflower, you don't have to put a lot more. Just put, you know, maybe a half a can into your mix it into your feed. It should be fine. These here are mung beans, green mung beans. I'm gonna put them in the I'm gonna put them in here in a second. Just give me a second and I'll be right back. Okay, so those were the mung beans. What I'm gonna do here, I'm by myself. I don't have nobody helping me. You're gonna have to give me a minute. There you go. Those are the mung beans. You get them at any Asian or Indian market. This is a special batch that I have. If you can notice, this is not a lot of feed in here. Okay. You see the mung in there now. Right? Then I also have pearl barley here. Put it in there as well. And then what I normally do, I take some good feed and I put like 2 cans of the good feed in there. That way it stretches a little bit. And then of course, you know, now that I introduced tiplets, now that I have tiplets, now I'll be crushing these a little bit. I normally would have never crushed them, but now since I have the tiplets, I'm gonna crush maybe about half of them. And then I'll throw that in there as well. That's another something to think about. Maybe you want to do something different for your birds, or do something that's a little bit healthier than what you're buying from whatever feed store. More protein, more vitamins, you know, something to help your birds further along that's going to make them healthy, either for flying, for racing, or showing, or just for the love of what we do in general.